When it comes to American muscle cars, the Chevy Camaro has always been a beloved icon. Since its debut in 1966, it has carved out a reputation for power, speed, and style. Speaking of speed, let's take a journey through time and check out the fastest Camaros from the very first model up to 1995. 1966 Chevy Camaro, the beginning. The first generation Chevy Camaro rolled off the production line in 1966, aiming to compete with the Ford Mustang. The Camaro offered several engines, but the base model came with a modest 230 cubic inch inline-six engine that produced around 140 horsepower. Now, while this might seem slow by today's standards, it was pretty decent for the time. The Camaro quickly gained popularity thanks to its sleek design and sporty feel, but it wasn't known for its speed, not just yet anyway. As the years went by, Chevy introduced more powerful engines, such as the 327 cubic inch V8, which cranked out around 275 horsepower. This was a significant upgrade, and many Camaro enthusiasts started to feel the thrill of the road. But if you thought the 66 Camaro was fast, wait till you hear about the next model. 1967 Chevy Camaro, the sporty upgrade. In '67, Chevy made some updates that pushed the Camaro further into the muscle car territory. This year, the car featured a more aggressive design and buyers could choose from several powerful engines. The highlight was the 396 cubic inch V8 engine, which unleashed an impressive 325 horsepower. This model could go from 0 to 60 in just under 8 seconds, which was pretty quick back then. The 1967 Camaro was more than just a pretty face. It combined style with decent performance, making it a favorite among muscle car enthusiasts. With its aggressive stance and roaring engine, the Camaro started to turn heads and build a reputation, but hold on, the '68 model is where things really start to heat up. 1968 Chevy Camaro, power and style. The '68 Camaro was more than just a follow-up, it was a bold statement. Chevy continued to refine the design, making it look even sleeker and more powerful. Under the hood, the options expanded, including the introduction of the legendary 350 cubic inch V8 engine, which produced around 295 horsepower. With this engine, the Camaro could now zoom from 0 to 60 in around 6.5 seconds. What made the 1968 Camaro stand out was not just its speed, but also its racing pedigree. Many owners took their cars to the track, and the Camaro began to establish itself as a performer in motorsports. It was clear that the Camaro was more than just a car, it was a lifestyle. But don't get too comfortable, because the next model year is when Chevy really kicked things into high gear. The 1969 Chevy Camaro, the legend begins. By 1969, the Camaro had solidified its place in the muscle car world. The design was sharper and the engines became even more powerful. The big news for this year was the introduction of the Z28 package designed for racing. This model featured a high-revving 302 cubic inch V8 engine that could produce around 290 horsepower. It could sprint from 0 to 60 in about 6.2 seconds. The Z28 was built for performance. It had a lightweight design and focused on handling, making it a favorite among racers. The Camaro's reputation was growing and it was becoming a symbol of speed and power, but hold on because the 1970 model brought even more excitement. '70 Chevy Camaro, the beast emerges. The 1970 Camaro introduced the legendary SS or Super Sport package, which featured a massive 454 cubic inch V8 engine. This beastly engine could produce a whopping 450 horsepower. Now we're talking about some serious speed. The 1970 SS could go from 0 to 60 in just about 5.5 seconds, a time that would still impress many sports cars today. The design was bolder and the performance was unmatched. The SS Camaro became a favorite among enthusiasts, and it was hard to ignore its roar on the streets. The Camaro was truly living up to its muscle car name, but hang tight because the next few years were going to bring some changes, and they might surprise you. 1971 Chevy Camaro, the struggles of emission regulations. As we entered the early 70s, things began to change for the Camaro. The The 1971 model faced new emission regulations that affected performance. The powerful engines were still available, but the horsepower ratings began to drop. The 350 V8 engine produced around 245 horsepower, which meant that the 1971 Camaro could go from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds. While it was still a respectable car, it was clear that the performance was not what it once was. But don't count the Camaro out just yet, because the following models would soon show that Chevy was still committed to creating powerful machines. The 1972 Chevy Camaro, a step back. The 1972 Camaro continued the trend of lower horsepower due to stricter regulations. The 350 V8 engine was now rated at around 200 horsepower, making the 0 to 60 time stretch to about 8 seconds. While it was still a stylish car, it was no longer a speed demon. This model was more about comfort and style rather than raw power, appealing to a broader audience. But if you thought the 72 Camaro was slow, just wait until you see what's next. (1973) Chevy Camaro, a mixed bag. By 1973, the Camaro underwent some design changes, including a larger body. However, the engine still struggled with the new regulations and the horsepower ratings continued to decline. The 350 V8 engine produced around 245 horsepower, allowing the car to reach 60 miles per hour in just about 8 seconds. While it still had a classic look and feel, it wasn't the powerhouse it used to be. But don't lose hope yet. As the years went on, Chevy would find ways to inject new life into the Camaro, leading to a resurgence in performance. (1974) Chevy Camaro, a new direction. In 1974, the Camaro faced another round of changes. The fuel crisis led to a focus on fuel efficiency, and the engines continued to lose power. The standard V8 engine now produced about 185 horsepower. The performance dropped to a frustrating 9 seconds for the 0 to 60 sprint, and while the 74 Camaro still had a cool factor, it was clear that the golden age of muscle cars was shifting. But don't worry, the Camaro had some tricks up its sleeve that would lead to a comeback in the years to come. (1982) Chevy Camaro, the third generation begins. We're going to fast forward to 1982, and the Camaro was entering its third generation. With a completely new design, it was lighter and more aerodynamic. This was a breath of fresh air for the model, and the engine started to show some promise again. The base model came with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine that produced a modest 90 horsepower. But the real gem was the 5.0-liter V8 engine that produced 165 horsepower. With this setup, the Camaro could go from 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds, a welcome change from the earlier models. Chevy was beginning to reclaim its reputation for speed, but things were about to get even more exciting. (1985) Chevy Camaro, the IROC-Z. The 1985 Camaro saw the introduction of the IROC-Z package, which was designed for performance and handling. Under the hood, it boasted a 5.0-liter V8 engine that pumped out around 215 horsepower. With this power, the IROC-Z could hit 60 miles per hour in about 7 seconds. This model became a favorite among enthusiasts and showcased a blend of style and speed that made it stand out. The IROC-Z was more than just a car, it was a statement. But hold on, because the 1990 model is where things really rev up. (1990) Chevy Camaro, the power returns. In 1990, Chevy introduced the fourth generation of the Camaro, and it was a game changer. The design was sleek and the power returned with a vengeance. The 5.7-liter V8 engine, known as the LT1, was introduced and produced an astonishing 275 horsepower. This power allowed the Camaro to reach 60 miles per hour in just around 6 seconds. This was a huge leap for the Camaro, and it began to reestablish itself as a true performance car. The LT1 engine was a marvel of engineering, giving the Camaro the boost it needed to compete in the muscle car arena again. But just wait until you hear about the next beast in line. (1992) Chevy Camaro, the Z28 roars. By 1992, the Camaro had cemented its reputation with the Z28 model. This year, the Z28 featured a 5.7-liter LT1 engine that produced an impressive 300 horsepower. The 0 to 60 time dropped to a thrilling 5.7 seconds, making this one of the fastest Camaros of its time. The Z28 wasn't just about speed, it also had an aggressive design and a refined interior, making it a well-rounded car for both performance enthusiasts and everyday drivers. The Camaro was back on top and the excitement was palpable, but we're not done yet because the next model was about to take the crown. (1995) Chevy Camaro, the fastest of its time. Now we are here at the pinnacle of speed for the Camaro lineup up to this point, the 1995 Chevy Camaro Z28. This model showcased the peak of Camaro performance with its 5.7-liter LT1 V8 engine, cranking out a jaw-dropping 305 horsepower. With that power, the 1995 Camaro Z28 could rocket from 0 to 60 in just around 5.5 seconds. This was a significant achievement, putting the Camaro back in the spotlight as one of the fastest American muscle cars of its time. The combination of power, speed, and an iconic design made the 1995 Camaro Z28 a dream car for many enthusiasts. The roar of its engine was music to the ears of car lovers everywhere, and it was not hard to be captivated by its presence on the road. Now hit the comments and tell us which one of these is your favorite Chevy Camaro. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome muscle car content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.